Bell to Bell Promotion.
Welcome to another episode of Bell to Bell Unplugged. Experience the difference.
Tonight, the MEW Tag Team Championships will be on the line. We will also bring you the second qualifying match for the MEW Maine State Championship between all-mass appeal Tristan Max Kyle and Johnny Pierce. Plus, Aiden Aggro takes on Stormy Savage from the First Ring Wars. Get ready to experience the difference.
Main event wrestling, bell to bell. Never know what's next. Bell to bell. The crowd is electric. Bell to bell. Hear 'em screaming, yeah, when they ring that bell. Welcome to the land of the champion. Opportunities here, but you ain't handed them. Gotta earn your spot. Gotta take your chance. Time to show the world when you face the champ. Any style of grabs, we got the best around. Flying off the top and get stretched on the ground. Packed in the building, line stretched around to witness greatness. The time is now. We got action, graphic, main events of what's happening. We got traction, all the matches. Our main events, that's what's happening.
We will bring you the second qualifying match for the MEW Maine State Championship between all-mass appeal Tristan Max Kyle and Johnny Pierce.
Introducing first to my right, accompanied by Will Strauss, to prevent interference from Tabitha Brown. He weighs in tonight at 180 pounds. He is no longer your future boyfriend. All mass appeal, Tristan Kyle. His opponent, to my left, from Boston, Massachusetts, he stands at 6'6" tall, weighing in at 304 pounds, the cold, hard truth, Johnny Pierce.
He's hiding something there. I see something. I saw something. Who said it? Who said they saw something? Nobody cares. Everybody cares. This is the most interesting man in the world. Don't touch us. He's a $300 boots, bud. Yeah, you better be ready? Here's ready, damn it. Ring the bell.
The bell is rung, the match is underway. Our second of two Maine State Championship qualifying matches. Cold Hard Truth Johnny Pierce versus Tristan Kyle. These two are looking to advance in the Maine State Championship tournament. We're going to see which one's got it. Ethan Scott here, joined again by Little Joey Nails.
Hello, Ethan. And the only thing I'm confused about this match is that neither men are from Maine, going for the Maine State Championship.
No, but a lot of competitors come from near and far to face off in the great state of Maine. My time in professional wrestling, I've seen people come from all across Canada, all across the U.S., all across the country, in the world, to compete in the state of Maine. And tonight, these two, yes, they might not be from Maine, but they are looking to cement their legacy in this great state by attempting to become the first MEW Maine State Champion.
And I will say, immediately on the offset, it seems like Johnny Pierce has the immediate size advantage compared to Tristan Kyle.
Absolutely, 6'6" tall, 304 pounds. The cold hard truth is no stranger here in the Pine Tree State. And absolutely with the size advantage. No one quite like him on the MEW roster. Using his size and strength to wear down Tristan Kyle, who's been a bit of a terror lately in MEW, attacking Chris Rex at our last event, and taking him out of the rumble that we had. Good God, a big cold shoulder tackle by the cold hard truth. Tristan Kyle, leapfrog. Johnny Pierce doing one himself. Oh, and a big hip toss.
As easy as a layup for Johnny Pierce.
Big scoop slam. And you can get scoop slammed and hip tossed by anybody, but if you're getting scoop slammed and hip tossed by someone who is 6 foot 6 inches tall, that's quite a drop. Big old boot. Over the cover. 1, 2.
I will say we talk about the size advantage that Johnny Pierce has, but I feel as though Tristan Kyle has the advantage of having Will Struess out with him.
Indeed. Having his a bit of an insurance policy in Will Struess to make sure Tabitha Brown does not get involved in this match. She has other matters later this evening as the special guest referee in our main event tag team match. Oh, big shot block to the back of the knee.
But that is how Tristan Kyle can even the odds against somebody like Johnny Pierce, taking down the lumber.
Indeed, Johnny being distracted by Will Struess, keeping his eye not on the ball, and now paying for it. Tristan Kyle making the smart move, going after the leg of Johnny Pierce, cutting the big man down. Stopping his mobility.
If he can't stand, he can't use that 6'6" frame against Tristan Kyle.
Indeed, he can't throw that big boot. Can't charge across the ring.
Struess paying off already.
Good God, Motardi's got to keep an eye out on Will Struess. I mean, it shouldn't be hard. Look at that man's jacket. Looks like he found the remnants of a bunch of confetti poppers and fashioned it into whatever that is.
I have no idea. I was driving down the road here, and I saw some reflective tape. I wasn't sure if it was Will Struess or a traffic cone.
Tristan Kyle dragging Johnny Pierce back into the center of the ring, away from the ropes, doing a number on his knee. Tristan Kyle dissecting, now going for the pin.
But
kick out at 1.
Tristan Kyle, he took time to jaw jack with the fans. That might have been what cost him that pin. That might have been a deeper pin if he hadn't been distracted.
Oh, Johnny Pierce rolling him up. Big 2 count, but no, and a big super kick by Tristan Kyle. As much as Tristan loves to win, he also loves to jaw jack with the crowd.
Yep.
He's asking this crowd if they want to see some real wrestling. All mass appeal, looking to pick up the big man.
Oh no!
That is 304 pounds of Johnny Pierce. He's not going to go up easy.
Oh man! As we know, Tristan Kyle, I believe he's more of a lover than a fighter, and I'm not sure if this is. Oh yeah.
He's going to have to fight if he wants a shot at that MEW Maine State Championship. Johnny Pierce fighting back, big forearm. The big man trying to get to some momentum.
No.
Big, the good leg, but he had to put all of his weight on his bad leg in order to make that happen. Had to make that sacrifice. Clothesline, back elbow. Johnny Pierce on a roll now. Oh. Over that kick again. Johnny signaling for it.
Putting him up.
Good God, that vertical suplex. Stalling. Oh! Letting the blood rush to your opponent's head before dropping him quick on the canvas. Johnny, he's got to stay on him.
I'm surprised we didn't see Tristan Kyle's boot print on the ceiling after that one.
It was up there pretty dang high. Johnny Pierce, big old spear by the cold hard truth. That could send him to the next round. We will see. 1, 2. Will Struess interjecting himself into this contest, pulling Tristan Kyle to the outside. Referee Bo Tardy's got to throw that man out of here. This isn't right.
Come on, Mo, take control.
Oh
no.
Johnny might seem to be taking some vengeance into his own hands.
Oh, no.
Pulling Will into the ring.
Oh, no, he lost some steamers. No.
He's gonna slam dunk this pinata.
Oh man, candy for everybody.
Going up. Oh! Who needs confetti when you can just choke slam Will Spruce? Oh, big pump knee.
Oh my God.
What's Tristan Kyle going for here? Oh, Johnny Pierce.
Oh.
Whatever Tristan was going for was to no avail. Johnny with the counter. What's going on? Who is this? What's she distracting the ref for?
Who is this?
Who was it?
Wait.
The ring announcer we had at the last MEW show. What is she doing here? She handed Tristan Kyle that belt. No, not this way. Oh, good God. Not this way. Malarkey.
Your winner and advancing in the Maine State Championship Tournament, Tristan Kyle.
What does the shirt say?
Pro wrestlers' biggest donors. Because everybody jacked my shit.
We would like to thank the Franklin Veterans Club for supporting Main Event Wrestling. The Franklin Veterans Club has proudly been serving local veterans in our community since 1979. The Franklin Veterans Club has been the home of Main Event Wrestling for the last 5 years, and we look forward to continue bringing professional wrestling to the Franklin Veterans Club in 2025. If you would like more information on the Franklin Veterans Club or its upcoming events, please visit franklinveteransclub.com or call 207-565-2977.
Storm, thanks for meeting me here.
No problem.
So listen, I just got word earlier on in the week that Tristan Kyle is injured. He's going to be out for the 6 months, and there's no way he can compete March 22nd in Franklin. I've gone over 1,000 different things in my head of what we could do. I just didn't want to throw anybody in the match against you. You're in your spot. There were 2 other gentlemen that, however, didn't earn their spot, and I only felt that fairness that we allow them to enter the match. So the idea would be that you face off against Johnny Pierce and Dylan Nix in a triple threat for the Maine State. Thoughts, concerns?
My only thought is this. I've already beat Dylan Nix once. I can do it again. And the fact is, the cold hard truth, Johnny Pierce, the cold hard truth here is, I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna put him down. You can bring the numbers game, Turner. It don't matter. Hoochie Daddy coming out on top.
Well, sounds official to me. Thank you.
Introducing the challengers first. From the coffee shop by your local gym, with a combined 600 milligrams of caffeine in their systems, Jack Jake Hess, the Dunky Boy Bandit, together they are the Caffeinated Commandos. Introducing next, style. At a total combined weight of 417 pounds, the Belfast Bulldog, Dave Dyer. Classic Calvin Strange, they are your reigning, defending, main event wrestling tag team champions, the Classic Core.
Our final of 3 championship bouts of the evening. The main event wrestling tag team championships on the line as the Classic Core square up against the team of Jacked Jake Hess and the Dunky Boy Bandit, the caffeinated Commandos. And Hess taking the commando thing to heart. As you see that flak jacket he's wearing, that the Classic Core probably didn't think was real, but that is 100% real. I believe that's 2 plates of 8.75 pounds of metal that just dragged Eric Greenleaf down to the canvas. He's using all of his strength to put that in the corner. Ethan Scott here with little Joey Nails calling the action.
Hello, and I believe whatever Hess had was military grade, and if you can stop a bullet, I think you can stop a bulldog.
Absolutely, and speaking of stopping a bulldog, Jake Hess stopping him in his tracks, taking complete control, walking the dog, as it were. Yep. Taking him back over with another headlock. Bringing him straight down to the center of the mat. Bulldog breaking free, making the tag to Classic Calvin Strange.
I mean, Ethan, I train with Calvin Strange. I know he has a thing or two up his sleeve, but I truly believe that Jake Hess will be ready for whatever Calvin Strange can throw at him.
The crowd here firmly believing his name is Kevin, but I have been made sure I've been paid handsomely by Calvin Strange to let you know his name is Calvin, despite what the popular opinion may be. Calvin Strange trying to not let the crowd here in Franklin, Maine get into his head as he locks up with Jake Hess. Hess with the takeover, launching Crane. I almost said Crane. Strange into the corner. Beautiful arm drag. Hess is just having fun, tossing him here and there, near and far. Big scoop. Showing him the view of Franklin Veterans Club and then bringing him down to the mat. 1, 2. Broken up by the Belfast Bulldog.
Greenleaf has got to get. Greenleaf has to take control of this match. It started with a hot start with Classic Core attacking both Dunky and Jake Hess, and now I'm pretty sure Jake Hess and Calvin are still the legal men in this competition.
They're still the legal men, but all hell is broken loose. Dunky and Bulldog squaring up, but Dunky launching Dave into his buddy there. Oh! Dave no. Saving his own skin at the detriment of Calvin Strange. After that hit, Calvin looks to be having some decaf as both Dave and Dunky go plummeting to the floor.
I believe Dave Dyer hitting a DDT on Dunky on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And, he doesn't see Hess. Oh, super kick. Getting revenge for Dunky. And Calvin comes in.
Sending the pup to sleep, but giving Calvin Strange the opportunity to take the advantage. Face buster, hanging face buster. 1, 2, and it was not enough. Calvin Strange and Dave Dyer on a bit of a hot streak since Calvin's return. As soon as they reunited, quickly winning the MEW Tag Team Championships. And tonight they look to retain these belts because in February 2nd, Milo, Maine, they will be defending those titles against the Let's Wrestle Tag Team Champions of Eric Johnson and Alexander Lee in a unification match. So a big win tonight would set their momentum flying into that contest next month.
Yep. And you say next month, Ethan, you mean next week as of recording this?
Next week as of right now. Let's Wrestle will be in Milo, Maine.
Milford,
Maine. I'm so many M towns in Maine, I lose track of them.
I understand. Milford, Maine. Sunday, February 2nd. While, oh my goodness.
Big stomps by Dave Dyer.
These quick tags keeping the freshman in.
Absolutely. Keeping each other fresh and keeping the pain onto onto Jake Hess. Calvin Strange with this interesting choke.
A variation of an STF and a camel clutch. And
good God.
And that's just a stomp to the back.
And that is a finger to the Dunky Boy Bandit. Dunky not taking too lightly to that. He wants to get in there and help his buddy. Oh, big strike, knocking some sense into Jake Hess.
But Hess fighting back.
Oh, big
firing
strike
back
to the
shots.
midsection.
And one to the head. But a
drop kick, cutting him off.
Hess is struggling to build momentum to get into his corner.
He's in enemy territory right now.
A
Calvin Strange taking a cheap shot at the Dunky Boy Bandit.
Oh.
Leaving Hess all alone. Because even if Hess can get away, he can't tag in Dunky.
Hey. Oh, my goodness.
Big chop by Calvin Strange.
And Hess was unable to defend himself at all. Dave Dyer, like without Greenleaf being able to see, grabbing the arms of Jake Hess.
Oh, big neck breaker in the center of the ring.
There.
Strange going for that cover. 1, 2 to no avail. Dunky finding his way up. Hess has a chance here if he can to get to Dunky. And Calvin Strange again. Just viciously attacking the Dunky Boy Bandit. Good God, does this man have no honor?
I mean, he's for the classic core. I don't know what their honor code is, but I really feel like it is that there is no honor.
Irish whip into the corner. That's the up and over. Dave Dyer caught him. Back suplex.
Oh my goodness.
Elbow drop. Beautiful by Calvin Strange. I do not like his antics, but he is one hell of an athlete. Ever since Calvin Strange has come back into the Maine professional wrestling scene, he's been breaking out all this new tricks that he's been learning since his return.
Yep.
We saw at our last MEW event against Alexander Lee, he's pulled out some wicked intense stops to try to take out Hardcore Jesus.
I mean, he preaches a classic style, but he has been innovating with some high flying, mixing in with just the basics like an elbow drop or a clothesline.
Oh, big drop kick.
And maybe a drop kick or two.
Trying to kick through Jake Hess. Good God almighty. Irish whip again. Counter. Bringing the arm into a chicken wing. Got him. Neck breaker. Sending him for a spin on the way down.
Both men are down.
Dunky getting the crowd behind him as only the Dunky Boy Bandit can. Trying to get Hess into his corner. Hess has the opportunity now to change the tides of this match. He's got to get Dunky in. I think Calvin Strange is adding a little insult to injury there. The tags were made.
Blitzing. But no, I'm not sure if a tag was made. I'm pretty sure Calvin is still legal.
Dunky Boy Bandit is fresh, and you might be right. And that was big enziguri to Calvin Strange.
Oh no.
Oh, Dunky pulling him out.
What is, oh no.
Looking for that up and over Vader bomb. Oh!
Ring of beauty.
So fluid, so smooth, but not enough to take out Calvin Strange.
Again, you don't have to respect Calvin Strange, but you gotta respect the resilience and the tactical mindset that he brings to the ring.
Dunky Boy Bandit setting up for maybe the dough train. Oh no! Over a spear, but no one home. Dave Dyer, what's he doing? Setting himself up in the corner like that. Calvin sending Dunky flying into the knees of Dave Dyer. Ooh, kick right under the jaw. Big bulldog by Dave Dyer. Cal, the legal man, going for that. Getting the 2 count. Referee Eric Greenleaf's got to get some control here and make sure the dog stays in his corner.
I mean, Ethan, like we saw that Dunky took some offense in the beginning and a couple shots of Calvin Strange, but he is still overall more fresh than all three other men.
Jake Hess, after catching his wind, is now back in the action. Cocking up that arm with a big strike. To Dave Dyer, peppering Calvin Strange left and right. Oh, God! No! Not to Eric Greenleaf. Good God. Hess, kick to the midsection. Jackhammer! Going for that jackhammer. But he just knocked out the referee.
Oh, man.
With Greenleaf out, the pin means nothing.
Do we have any other refs here?
Might need to pull one from out the bag unless Dunky can wake up. Eric Greenleaf. We could have new tag team champions. Oh, all that time.
Oh, Dave Dyer attacking the Dunky Boy Bandit on the outside. Oh, and posting him.
Good God, shoving Dunky into the post. All that time allowed Calvin Strange to regain some energy to kick out at the very last second. Calvin's got to find himself. Jake Hess got to regain some composure. What's Dave Dyer doing here?
Dave Dyer.
What's Dave Dyer? What? Oh, what in the world?
Wait, Dunky Boy Bandit locked out of the...
He's locked out of the building. Dave Dyer just locked Dunky Boy Bandit out of the building. It is below freezing temperatures outside, ladies and gentlemen. It's the peak of Maine winter. Oh, big rolling elbow.
Dunky Boy trying to get the door.
Dunky trying to fight his way in. What in the world is Dave Dyer doing? Oh, high low. Total elimination. Classic style. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Here are our winners and still Main Event Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Calvin Strange and Dave Dyer, the Classic Core.
Get ready to experience the difference in 2025 with live pro wrestling brought to you by Bell to Bell Promotions. MEW Old School on March 22nd, featuring WWE Hall of Famer Mr. USA Tony Atlas benefiting Ride for a Cure. We head to Sullivan, Maine on Friday, April 11th for a live event at Summer Memorial High School featuring Chris Rex, Nat Castle, and Los Toxicos. The next night will be at Harrington, Maine for Global Independent Wrestling's annual Fight in the Dome event where Chris Rex and Alexander Lee will be representing MEW. Saturday, May 31st, MEW Rock and Wrestling featuring the debut of Joel Maximo and the return of Franco Barga, as well as live performances by I Want My MTV Retro Band. For more information, visit Bell to Bell Promotions on Facebook or text the number on your screen.
What is up, Main Event Wrestling fans? It's your hometown girl, kind of, Chantel, and I'm here to deliver some great news. Starting May 31st for Rock and Wrestling, Main Event Wrestling will feature their new podcast called the Unplugged Podcast, and I've been asked to become the first guest. We'll be talking about many things, including becoming the first international athlete to win the Main Event Wrestling's women title. Now, the podcast is a unique experience prior to events to really get a behind-the-scenes footage and sneak peek of the athletes, literally before a live show. So don't miss out. Subscribe to their YouTube channel. Oh, and by the way, I'm happy to announce that I've accepted all of Main Events Wrestling's events and dates for 2025. So I'll be seeing you guys a lot more, and I'm determined to make Maine and Main Event Wrestling my home.
Stormy Savage takes on Aiden Aggro from the first Ring Wars.
Introducing first, to my left, fighting for Main Event Wrestling, from anywhere but the state of Maine, he weighs in tonight at 205 pounds. He is the Cartwheel King, Mr. Right Now, the biracial band, the notorious MOC, the AWGRO, the main character, Aiden Aggro. You suck! You suck! You suck! You suck! His opponent to my right, from right here in Palmyra, Maine, fighting for the Limitless Dojo. He weighs in tonight at 262 pounds. The Hoochie Daddy, Stormy Savage.
All right, Tex, looks like things are going to get underway here. Stormy Savage, Aiden Aggro, the dojo versus MEW, teacher versus student, experience versus the hometown kid. What are going to happen here, Tex? What's going to happen? What's your call here? Who are you thinking?
I really don't know, man, because here's the thing. Aggro, kind of in a similar scenario as Calvin Strange early on, I don't know that he's taken this match as seriously from the jump as you'd want to with a powerhouse like Stormy Savage, because you couldn't see it off screen. Stormy's getting introduced. Aggro's kicked up on the top rope, laying out like it's a lazy Sunday. I mean, you're about to be put to the test here against one of the blue chippers of the main wrestling scene in Stormy Savage.
And the Stormy Savage has pure, unadulterated power. He lifts a lot. I mean, a lot. He could haul some weight. So I'm pretty sure Aggro's definitely not thinking really straight here. I think he's just too cocky for his own good. Maybe. It may cost him here. But then again, he's in control now with that side headlock.
And another intriguing portion of this, Eric, is those who follow the career of Aiden Aggro closely, there's no Jay Haru in his team.
No Jay Haru, yeah. Managers are usually barred here from Ring Wars unless under specific special circumstance. So Jay Haru was not allowed to be at the event.
And I love that. I love that for Stormy Savage, because if anybody deserves a fair shot, it's a young kid like this who's been putting in the work in his hometown tonight, getting a huge opportunity here. Let's see what he can do with it. Aggro maintaining that side headlock, trying to control the pace.
You can even see Calvin Strange of MEW in the background cheering on his fellow compadre from MEW here and trying to pull in this medal.
A couple two peas in a pod right there, him and Calvin Strange. They can pound sand, but nice shoulder tackle there. Can't take nothing away from Aggro.
Tell me how you really feel there, Tex.
Well, my God, I mean, we saw it with Calvin earlier. We're seeing it with Aggro. These guys just don't give a hoot.
I think to them, it's about bragging rights. For Storm, I think, though, it's about proving that he can hang here with some of the best. This is a competition. This is the battle of the best. Ring Wars.
Oh, boy. Stormy. Nicely done, taking Aggro overhead.
Big old hip toss from Stormy Savage. He's fired up. He's got to stay on him if he wants to keep this thing going. Lighten up Aggro in the corner.
So I'm going to let you
Aggro may not know where he is. You see his head just bobble for like 2 seconds.
That'll chip a tooth real quick. And Stormy, I think he's going for the old 10 punch on the ropes.
Toby Nelson laying an account here. You got to be careful. He doesn't want to get disqualified there, Stormy Savage.
No, especially this early into the contest.
Oh, big one. Jumps down. He's fired up. He's ready to go. He's feeling these fans. These fans are right behind Stormy Savage.
They're loud tonight. They are rowdy.
Oh! Aggro goes down. And Storm doesn't know what to think about it.
No.
Okay, whatever. It's fine.
I did my damage, and now Aggro.
Oh, Aggro taking advantage of the ring positioning, getting out of the ring while he can.
Yeah, there you go, kid. Don't let him stay out there. Get after him.
Oh, right up by the post. Oh, big chop right in front of the front row. You can see the fans in the front row cringing in pain along with Aggro.
Uh-oh. I think Aggro's going to go for one of his own.
Turnabout's is fair play. Oh! That hurts my hand.
He might have broke his hand right there. I mean, that was as loud as I've heard something in this room tonight. Aggro in trouble and Stormy.
I don't think Aggro can feel his hand. You just see him rubbing and shaking it, trying to get it to work.
And that, hey.
Yeah, no, I don't think it works anymore. And Storm, I don't think Aggro realizes that Storm's right behind him.
Yes, he's favoring that hand right now. Trying to get some feeling back into it at this point.
Grabbing those long locks and those facial features of Aggro. Oh, hot shot off the top. Aggro using the ring positioning to his advantage, hanging up Storm.
Gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. And Storm, I mean, it may have actually worked out for him to capitalize more on the outside, but he wanted to bring Aggro back in because, of course, that's where you gotta win this thing.
That's where you gotta win it. Aggro's still having problems with that hand, too. You saw him shaking that hand, trying to feel it out. You see there, he's trying to get the feeling back in that hand.
It's gonna be a long contest, I think.
Those ring posts are not giving.
No, pure steel is the heaviest portion of the ring. Anybody who's picked up those pieces, I mean, you do not want to clack your hand off something like that. Pure steel and Aggro. I wonder if that's going to change up his game plan moving forward here.
You see Team MEW in the background cheering on Aggro here. Probably the only people in the audience cheering on Aggro. And I think, as you can see there from the front row, they'd agree with me.
I think it's a different kind of cheer coming from the front row.
I think he's number one, and I don't think they mean in wrestling.
Oh,
kick to the back of the head.
Just an absolute side swipe right there of Stormy Savage, who is still out on the ropes right now. And you can see Aggro, he is loving every minute of it.
Aggro wasting time, though. At this point, you should try to take advantage, but I think this is just the ego of Aggro playing into factor here.
Yeah, and you can see Toby Nelson laying in that count. Aggro letting go as he knows he's got to, but, I mean, we're going to see it more and more as this match goes on. Any corner that he can cut.
In the teeth! In the teeth!
That's disgusting.
Oh! Come on now! Come on now! This man's teeth there.
You see
can break a jaw.
How much torque was behind that, too. That rope was pushed out. I mean, my goodness, Storm, he's going to have to rearrange his facial features here by the end of this thing.
You know, all right, Aggro's attitude has definitely changed. That was vile thing, very vile thing to do.
It's such a different feel these days with Aggro.
Ooh, chop right across the chest.
Talk about different feel. I don't want to be feeling that right there. Stormy Savage, he's not giving this thing up. He's going to continue and push forward.
Aggro must be, getting that feeling back in his hand as he's laying them chops into Stormy Savage's chest. Aggro setting up for something here. Storm better be getting out of the way if he knows what's good for him. Otherwise, he's going to be paying the piper here. Aggro wasting time.
Yeah, too much of it.
This is too much wasted time, Aggro.
Here he comes.
Nobody home. The Storm is 1, 2, no! Almost got him with that roll up.
That was close. Quick step.
Oh! Kick to the face.
Aggro absolutely leveled him into the cover.
No!
Only 2.
Aggro getting frustrated here. He thought that was 3. Arguing with Toby here. Toby saying, that was 2 3/4.
There's a lot of force behind that kick here. I'd be surprised too, and he's just putting Storm right back down. Says, I'm not done with you yet.
Well, if those teeth weren't loose from earlier from eating those ropes, they were from eating that foot from Aggro.
Absolutely so. And now Aggro, he's got Stormy in the crosshairs for the color wheel. That cartwheel elbow right to the sternum turns him over. Cover here once again, and it's still just a 2 count for the AWGRO. I can't believe I just said that.
You just used it. Yep, you just did that. I heard you say it.
It's catchy, but I don't like it. We'll leave it at that.
I will give it to Aggro hitting that cartwheel elbow, going right for the pin, getting that super close fall, getting even closer, but still not close enough. It's only works in horseshoes.
And that's kind of an interesting interesting thing as well. Early in the match, we didn't see him going for that cover immediately, and you can tell it's picked up, and he realizes,
Stormy fighting back and dirty tactics from Aggro, but that's inexperience. He grabbed the hair, he yanked him down, and his MEW teammates in the back.
And a senton to boot.
Going for that pin. Lazy pin. Pain down in for Storm. Oh, he almost had him. He almost had him. Oh, another kick right to the dome.
My good. Every time this kid starts to kind of piece it together and figure out the puzzle maybe of Aiden Aggro, he is met with a boot to the mush.
He's waiting for Aggro to make mistakes, and that ego played in a factor, and Storm took advantage. He went for that lazy pin. Storm hooked him deep, almost had him. Aggro's got to stay on the game if he wants to win this thing for MEW.
The pinning combination is very strong from this young kid. I'm actually impressed with what he's bringing to the table here.
This is also a very strong showing, not just for Storm, but the Limitless Dojo here against his trainer.
Yeah, someone who's really instilled a lot of the knowledge that Storm brings to the table, and now is Aggro going to go for a little 10-punch of his own?
He is. Please. Toby laid in a count. Aggro's got to be careful not to get counted out here and get this DQ. That means Limitless Dojo will pick up a win. Oh, wait a minute. Signs of life from Storm has Aggro up in a powerbomb position.
Gotta finish her off, kid.
Powerbomb! Not enough. That was so close.
But that could turn the tides of this thing for Stormy Savage. Elevated and dropped Aiden Aggro from a story or two high.
Both men are down. Toby Nelson doing the right thing, laying the count. Well, hey, you know, it'd be a shame, but this match has been so good so far, such a competitive back-and-forth contest. I hate to see it end like this.
I would too, and you can see both these combatants are stirring. They obviously want to take it home for their respective promotion.
But you know, all the other promotions that are not involved are probably hoping it ends this way so that MEW may not get another one on the leaderboard.
100%. And Aggro look to fire first, but there's Stormy.
Stormy getting his second wind. Someone must have given this man a protein shake because he's fired up. Oh! Cleans Aggro's clock.
Can of corn right there.
Close. Turned him inside out.
Cover him.
1, 2. No! What? Storm can't believe it. I can't believe it. You can't believe it.
No, my jaw's on the floor
These
right
fans
now.
in the front row can't believe it. Look at their faces. They're holding their faces. They can't believe it.
That was an elite combo right there from Stormy Savage, who's back to his feet, and now you can see he's in his head a little bit. What else do I have to do at this point to keep Aggro down for the count of 3?
I love seeing the faces in the cheerleader section back there for the MEW boys when that clothesline happened. I think their hearts sank to their stomachs.
A lot rides on this for everybody involved, but especially Main Event Wrestling in this contest can pull into the lead.
Oh, plants him with the fisherman driver. 1, 2, no!
Wow, and Aggro, that's a move that he's been doing since the rookie years, man. The Aggro crag, as he calls it. And that did not get the job done for him. That used to be what would take it home for Aggro. So that's
Storm was setting him up for that suplex. Aggro hooked in deep between the legs, picked him up in that fisherman style, and drove him straight to the mat. But it was not enough. And you gotta think, if you're Aggro, what do you gotta do to put this man down?
Now
What is
he's
left?
the one digging in the playbook.
What is left?
What else do you have in the repertoire, man? And now back in Storm, he's upset.
Aggro is upset and frustrated at this point. He's given everything he's got to Storm, and Storm keeps kicking out, never backing down, no retreat, no surrender. Aggro charges, foot's caught, pushed him back. Storm charges, big diving back elbow takes out Aggro.
So much force behind it. Oh, only 2.
That diving back elbow took the head off of Aggro, but not enough to put him down. Toby Nelson right there for every count, right on the ball. Just not enough. Storm's running out of options here.
You gotta keep going. You've got to keep blistering Aggro at this point in the contest. You gotta believe the gas tank might be low, but now is the time to kick it into overdrive.
The youngster Stormy Savage definitely proving his merit here, not just for the Limitless Dojo, but at Ring Wars. And he's looking to finish off Aggro. Aggro slides out the way. Hooks inside deep.
Rolls him through. Uh-oh.
Shining Wizard to the face.
Absolutely demonic.
What a hard-fought battle here at Ring Wars between Stormy Savage and Aggro. But Aggro puts MEW on the board with another medallion.
And that makes it 3-2, if my calculations are correct.
That is correct. None for Dojo, none for Crown. MEW has 2, but MEW just took the lead by 3. Wow.
That's major right there for Aiden Aggro. Getting the job done, and it looked bleak at a couple points in time. As you can see, Ethan Scott, our master of ceremonies, getting into the ring, medallion in hand, as Aggro has earned himself a victory and a medallion here tonight at Maine Ring Wars, the debut event. And let's kick into the ring. We'll hear from Ethan and the AWGR. I can't believe I'm saying that. Aiden Aggro. Stop doing it. I got it. I'm done.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Bell to Bell Unplugged. This is Ethan Scott, signing off.
Bell to Bell Promotion.
Main Event Wrestling is proudly sponsored by Edward Brothers Supermarkets, Acadia Sunset Cabins, Luxury Picnics Acadia, and Frost Farm Town Hill.